How's it going, everyone? Paul with Adaptable Survival. What I wanted to do for this video was do an on the trail. So just going to be kind of some highlights of me while I'm working out here at the Pathfinder School, mapping some Land Nav courses, and then planning and putting in 2 newer ones. If you're looking for a little bit of a cheat code for the next class, not showing you that, so don't expect to see that in this video, but I'll show you kind of what I'm seeing out on the trail and Land Nav courses, just so you can get an idea of what we're working with out here at the Pathfinder School. But what I wanted to do before I hopped in to the Land Nav stuff is show you guys the WeaponX Mobile Command Center. So this is all the gear I usually haul with me when I'm coming down to the school or doing trips on my own. So I've been slowly outfitting my Xterra with gear to do some off-roading, some overlanding. Just trying to start slowly build in that direction. Not sure if I'm going to stick with my O2 Xterra or if I'm going to get a newer one and build that out, but still yet to be determined. But I just wanted to run through a little bit and show you guys what I'm keeping back here. So right now I'm running my Kelty Map 3500. So I got all my gear for while I'm running the course. I think it's about 20 pounds. What I weighed it at before I put water in there. Got a little bit of water, so I'm probably sitting right 20-25 pounds. I got my food tote here, so I got all my food for the trip, so I can cut down costs from eating out, try to save a little bit there, and use that towards staying at hotels or putting into other things that I'm doing. I just got the new tags up there, the wool blanket that I keep in the back of my truck all the time. I have my Hidden Woodsman duffel bag here. So what I have in here is just my shelter system. So I just have a hammock in there and suspension, stuff like that. So I usually store that in there if I'm coming down to the school. I used to run this as my gym bag, but as I've added a few things that I use at the gym into my bag, it just wasn't enough size. So I actually moved to using this Covert 18 from 501 Tactical. Josh Enyart did a great video on this as a bug out bag, so I definitely go check that video out if you haven't. I've used it as a school bag. I traveled to Barcelona for a week out of it. I've used it extensively as a travel bag, and now it's kind of found at home as my gym bag because it carries everything that I use at the gym: my weight belt, foam pad, stuff like that. Got a bunch of water here because it's already hot out here. I think it's supposed to get up to about 88 degrees today, so it's definitely going to be a hot and sticky one, especially being on the Land Nav course for the majority of the day. We do have a slight chance of rain earlier in the afternoon, so hopefully that will cool things down. Downside is, once I go to put the new courses in this afternoon, probably going to get a little wet, but that's how it rolls. But yeah, this is generally all the stuff that I carry when I'm doing different trips on my own. When I come down to the school, I also do have a cooler in the back seat, so I can store additional food in there, cold drinks, if I'm planning on cooking steaks, anything like that, any kind of meat. It kind of gives me flexibility on what I'm carrying with me. Like I said, I'm slowly building the WeaponX here out into an overland off-road vehicle. So whether or not I stick with my O2 or upgrade to a newer one, yet to be seen. If you guys have anything that I should be checking out to really get me going in that direction, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I'm just going to hydrate a little bit and get some caffeine into me before I hit the trail. As the saying goes, welcome to the jungle. Probably the most hateful thing out here at the Pathfinder School. You're gonna find these just about everywhere. I wore like a quick drying pair of pants the other day while I was doing the Land Nav courses, and the bottoms are all frayed up. I didn't cut, but there's definitely some fraying on those. Have a little bit heavier style pant for today, so I don't have that same issue. So I just got back to the classroom, finished up the orange course. Man, it's hotter than a mother out here right now. So don't believe Axel when he says there'll be fun and games when you get in the jungle. I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna get everything prepped real quick, and I'll bring you guys back in for that. All right, so what I figured I would do before I hit the next Land Nav course is get some food in me. So I'm going to be having this Peak Refuel chicken Alfredo. I've never had this brand before. I've heard really good things. What drawn me towards trying this brand is you get a significant amount of protein in their meals. That's kind of the one downfall with some of these meals is you'll get a lot of calories, but it's mostly carbs, some fat, and then very little protein. For this one, you get 33 grams of fat, 53 grams of carbs, and 44 grams of protein, which for me, I try to keep my protein intake a little bit higher. The carbs are kind of moderate, and then I'm taking a decent amount of fat per day. So we're going to make that for lunch. But also I'm going to do while I'm down here taking a little break is get some electrolytes in me. So I just picked up these liquid IVs the other day, but I normally carry around drip drops, and I really like those. But I've heard really good things about the liquid IV, so I wanted to give these a shot. Electrolytes are really important, especially when you're sweating a lot and it's hot outside, because even though you're drinking loads of water, what can happen after a while is you can start flushing out the electrolytes that are in your body if you're not replacing those. So just to kind of safeguard myself, I usually carry a couple packs of electrolytes. You can get them in these powder form like this. You can get them in capsules, tablets. There's a ton of brands out there. So I'm just going to prep lunch real quick, get those all squared away, and then I'll bring you guys back in a little while. Alright guys, so I'm just going to eat lunch quick, slam down my electrolytes, get ready to hit that second Land Nav. It's damn good, man. Alright, so I finished up lunch, slammed down my electrolytes, try to get all fueled back up to go hit the next Land Nav course. Got everything pretty much packed up back in my MAP 3500. Just the only thing I gotta throw back in there is my little tripod and my mic that I'm using. I have some supplies from lunch I got left behind there, so when I get back I have some water that I can rehydrate with. Also do have my Grail ultralight with me, so if I hit water on the course, then I can obviously pick up some more while I'm out there. It's about 1:15 now. If I could actually see my watch. Yeah, so it's 1:15 now. I want to crank out this next one, be back here, I don't know, probably by 2:30, 3 o'clock. Depends on if my skills are up to par still. So crank these out, then I can get back, give you guys an update on the 3K mystery giveaway. Kind of go over that, show you what some of the prizes are and how that's going to go moving forward. But I will bring you guys back in when I'm out on the course. To find ourselves at Pine Island. So here we go. Land Nav course has claimed another victim. Alright, so I'm about halfway through the yellow course right now. It's just about 2 o'clock, so it's taken me about 30-40 minutes to get through this much of the course. I know where the last point is, so I know I'm getting pretty close now. So let's hammer out the rest of this, and I'll see you guys back in the classroom. Which one of you students brought out a bucket? Well, wanted to collect some water. Damn! Alright, so while I was still by this little stream going through, I want to take a time to point out, if you look in the sand, you can always find some tracks. So that's one thing to always pay attention of when you're out on the trail, of looking for a sign of game or other human activity. Alright, so I'm just rolling back in to camp from finishing the yellow course. So I finished that one in about 55 minutes, so a lot quicker than I was thinking. So it's not too bad. So I'm just gonna hydrate a bit, and then I'll be back with you guys to talk about the 3K mystery giveaway. Alright, so I just finished up mapping the last 2 Land Nav courses that I wanted to get done. I still have to put in at least one more new course, so I will have at least a few to use for each class. I'm not going to be filming any of that. I'm going to leave that suspense for the next round of students to come down and experience. But what I wanted to do before the end of this video is give you guys an update on the 3K mystery giveaway. So I intended to do it based off of all of my subscribers, and I was just going to take all the names off the list of my subscribers, throw them in a generator, pick one. Well, I searched all over the internet to make that happen, and I can't get an access to every single one of my subscribers. I can't find a generator that will pull that list and pick one. I tried doing a number generator and then finding the corresponding subscriber number, and all those attempts failed. So unfortunately, what I'll have to do is base it off of comments. So what we'll do is we'll do it off the comments of this video. So comment down below of how you liked the new video I did today. This was just kind of a spur of the moment video. I kind of got the idea to start a little series called Tales of the Trail, or Tales from the Trail. I haven't really decided, since this was kind of something I was just winging it and seeing how it came out. So definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and that'll not only help me know if I should do this again, it also gets you entered into the giveaway. So about the giveaway, there's going to be 4 winners, and first place is going to be able to choose one of the 4 items that I have here. Second, we'll pick the remaining 3. Third, we'll get the pick of the remaining 2 prizes. And then 4th place, we'll get the last prize that's left over. So what you're going to be able to win is I have an Opinel number 8 here, and that does have an engraving of some mountains and bears on it. I have a rapid response trauma pack here. So if you have seen my Hill People Gear SAR kit video, I have a few of the items from this inside of that. I'll throw a tag somewhere on the screen so you guys can check that out if you want to. I have a Russian Scout Boonie here. So I ordered 2 of these, don't necessarily need to. So this is going to be a forest green color. And then you have attachments on the sides. What I liked about it is you have this webbing up top here. So if you're ever taking, if you're in the military, taking a sniper school, or law enforcement or civilian taking some sort of course similar to that, this webbing on top gives you the ability to put foliage and grasses in there to kind of help let you blend in. Then the last prize is a Fieldcraft Survival Shooter's Cap. Just a nice ball cap to have, when you're out on the trail or at the range. So first place to get that first dibs on the 4 items here, second, third, fourth, and so on. So comment down below, let me know what you thought about the video, get yourself entered into the giveaway. Let me know if this video is a go, if it's not a go, if there's things that I should be checking out that you guys have stumbled across that are pretty interesting and stuff for the outdoors. Some ideas for me to get my Xterra built up for overlanding and off-roading, whatever kind of adventures or gear you guys are checking out right now that you're pretty excited about and something that I should be checking out, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Also share this video to anyone that would be interested in not only getting in on the giveaway, but some of the other adventures that we have coming up here in the next month and a couple months leading up after that. I got some more gear reviews coming out, got some new gear coming in. Actually, I just have a package come from overseas while I've been here at the Pathfinder School, so I'm pretty excited to get back home and check out that, which I will bring to the channel once I got some time to test it out. But as always, guys, it's been Paul with Adaptable Survival. Adapt your mind, your body, and your gear.